What's going on YouTube? It's your boy BGC aka Bands Go Crazy, and I'm back with another reaction, man. Hey, y'all can see what I got going on for y'all today. We got scary TikToks that keep me up at night. Number 389, you feel me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, turn on post notifications, get notified every time I drop a banger, you feel me? Roll to 1K, hit that sub button if you're new, man. Join the squad, join the crew. I'm trying daily. I'm not even gonna say. I'm trying to. I will daily up to. I can't speak right now. I will daily upload. No cap. At least 3 minimum. I'm gonna try and go for 3 minimum. Y'all gonna get. Now I would say 1 minimum, but I'm aiming for 3 minimum. You feel me? Hey, but let's get right into this reaction. If y'all got any other videos y'all want me to react to, drop it down below in the comments. Let's get it.
Some friends were enjoying their day when all of a sudden a small tornado appeared on a nearby hill. Based on their reactions, they weren't scared. Rather, they seemed quite excited and took it as a positive sign. Although the tornado itself was not very creepy, a mysterious black shadow inside the tornado.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that black shadow was kind of, is that a tornado or is that like a, someone getting beamed up? Are we sure that's a tornado?
Some friends were enjoying their day when all of a sudden a small tornado appeared on a nearby hill. Based on their reactions, they weren't scared. Rather, they seemed quite excited and took it as a positive sign. Although the tornado itself was not very creepy, a mysterious black shadow inside the tornado has left viewers stunned. About halfway up the tornado, a black figure appears to be levitating up towards the sun.
For real?
There are mixed comments on whether the friends captured potential witchcraft in action. Whether it was witchcraft or a trick of the light, the footage is definitely creepy.
It is. I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of crazy.
This video is not for the faint of heart. Be careful proceeding.
Hello?
These are not going to be easy topics. Many of the things I'm about to say and show you will have a deep impact on you. I'm just making sure I give y'all a warning.
What is going, yo, like, I'm dead getting chills. What is going on? It's too much.
Because we are covering Kent's life from start to finish. Of course in multiple parts, otherwise known as Ghosts of Caramel, Maine. Let's run it back to when Kent was just a baby. It's 1965, and Kent's mother wants to have a day of fun with the kids. She and her brother gather everyone up, and they head to a motel that's just up the road because it has a pool. And once they arrived, she decided, I'm gonna head out and let my brother look after everyone. Although when she was gone, her brother picked Kent up and threw him into the pool as hard as he could. So hard, it knocked the wind out of Kent. He sunk and fell unconscious. And then Kent found himself in a dark cave. As he looked around, the only source of light was coming from a tree that is on fire. Looking for some source of comfort, he walks up to the tree. And then a voice whispered over his shoulder.
Spirit.
Then Kent wakes up to his sister slapping his back because she was terrified that Kent was... Keep in mind, Kent is literally a baby. Life started off very hard. Even worse were the strange occurrences at home. 2 years go by, and now they are staying at this house. All of the kids share a bedroom upstairs. They have 2 bunk beds, one on either side of the wall. And all night they would hear humming. This humming was singing the tune of Hush Little Baby, Don't You Cry. Even worse, when the kids tried to tell their dad, he wouldn't believe them, and would even blame them for the stomping and humming. He would run to the room with a belt, and these kids were completely on their own. When they finally would fall asleep, they would wake up to their bed violently shaking back and forth. And one thing scared them more than anything. It was a man that they would watch float across their house. He had no legs, and it looked like he was floating in slow motion. And his hands would move in bizarre ways as if he was speaking in sign language. And the scariest noise for Kent was one that would come from outside of his door in the middle of the night. It is extremely hard to describe, but Kent would say that it sounded like electricity that got shorted out, except in the form of a voice. And that dream would become a reoccurring thing for Kent. He finds himself in the cave, walks up to the tree, and then a voice whispers over his shoulder, "Spirit." And every time it whispered, he would wake up. And that is a brief overview of Kent's childhood. Next, I'm going to cover his teen years, and then we're going to cover his life as an adult. The story just gets crazier and crazier. Go look up Ghost of Caramel, Maine if you want to hear the story from the man himself. But just know that all those pictures, everything, the story, it comes from Kent. And to leave things off on a positive note, I love you, and take a second to listen to the soothing guitar.
A man named Jay Breezy works as a security guard inside a hospital. Jay has been serving as part of the hospital security for quite some time now, and in all his years at the place he had never seen anything strange. That is until one day he managed to see something with his very own eyes, and after watching the video footage from the CCTV cameras, he realized that his mind wasn't playing tricks on him, and something was indeed present. Watch closely.
Motherfucker decided to show itself again. See it? See it? It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay, it's again. See it?
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. If y'all don't see it, it's like right here. I'm gonna try and like follow it with my cursor.
Itself again. See it?
It's right here.
See it? It's faint though.
It's real faint.
I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something because I didn't know what to do. You know. But that time it came from over my head though, for some reason. I don't know.
Whatever this entity was, it left Jay feeling very uncomfortable and perhaps a little fearful, as he quickly prays to reassure himself. In another area of the hospital, he managed to capture something else on camera.
Look at that. There's no way that could have failed by, like, somebody didn't do that. Something did that by itself. How could the ceiling light fall on its own like that?
It is possible that the light became loose over time and fell off naturally. However, Jay firmly believes that this was caused by the same ghost he saw earlier. To make matters worse, this isn't the only paranormal incident that has occurred in the hospital, as one day this happened.
The storm is so bad that ghost had to go upstairs. Look at the bottom right. Look. There you go. Look at that bitch. It was cold. I'm like, oh shit. I wanted to follow it and feel. See, I'm trying to feel, like, follow the cold breeze. I saw it going towards the elevator. So I went there. It was actually a cold breeze towards the elevator, then it just stopped. So I'm like, damn. Shit. So I walked back thinking the motherfucker was gone. I guess it didn't want me to follow it. So I'm like, okay. Then something touched me. I'm like, what the fuck? Something fucking touched me. I'm still trying to see, like, where is it at? Like,
Whatever this thing is, it makes the area around it feel cold, and it even touches Jay after he tried to follow it. And he isn't the only one that thinks the hospital is haunted, as his co-workers have experienced the same things. After some time, he encounters the same thing again, but now it's black instead.
Watch at the bottom right. Just watch at the bottom right. Just watch at the bottom right. Right there. See it?
Oh, I see it.
It's going up. See it? And I'm looking dead at it. And I'm like, oh no. No.
Yo.
Then it goes over that by the exercise. And I'm like, wow. And then it just vanished above my head. I'm like, okay, you know what? You ain't gonna do nothing to me because I have the power of God on my side. So I know,
Amen.
so it ain't really, so that's why I ain't feel, I'm like, what, you know, nothing get attached to me. And then it came over my head, see it? Right there, then it left, went away after I said that. Cause I saw it right there, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, just get the hell on. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Normally you may dismiss this as a bug on the lens, but you can see how he reacts and notices it in real time, and even points to where it's at. It also returned on multiple occasions, making this likely to be something else. Perhaps they are spirits bound to the hospital from people who lost their lives there.
A family rented out their upstairs apartment to an odd...
Wait, what was hold on.
From people who lost their lives there.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about that. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy though. That hospital one, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was the craziest one yet. But what is this? What am I missing?
A family rented out their upstairs apartment to an odd 75-year-old lady, and over the course of a few months, they were forced to move out. This is what happened. An urban explorer by the name Eric Gunner was contacted by one of his viewers, Natalie, after she had experienced some very strange activity in her house. Natalie says her mother had rented out their upstairs apartment to an elderly lady, and ever since she moved in, strange things began to occur. They would hear odd noises at night. They would find items moved around the house, and they would experience a foul smell coming from upstairs. Cats and dogs began to disappear around the neighborhood. The old lady would completely avoid contact with Natalie and her family. One night, as the odd noises intensified, Natalie's sister woke up with an unexplained scratch mark in her back. Terrified and in shock, they would immediately leave the house. Eric was called to investigate the house. At the time of filming this video, the family had been gone from the house for 2 weeks now. As you can see, the house's condition was left in a rush. As Eric is leaving the bedroom, he sees the figure of someone watching him. Someone watching him. Now Eric is freaked out and tries to leave. But when he goes outside, he sees someone in a blue cloak.
No. Shut it down. Poll on you. You have to have poll on you. Shoot it. And if it don't, if bullets go through it, or if it's not stopping it, my brother, you done came across something that you didn't want to mess with. That's all I'm gonna let you know. And you may God be with you. I'll pray for you, no lie, because that is.
Eric hides in a room and just hopes this person leaves him alone. Luckily enough, he was able to make it out.
That'll be the last of my, bro. Eric, that had to be the last of your days of doing that. If you still doing that, boy, you setting yourself up. Huh? What is this TikTok? What? No. It said that everybody in the world everybody else in the world disappeared when the world ended last year. What are we talking about? Huh?
Come on, ghost. If there's a ghost in this house.
See, we don't do this. Don't call for them. We don't want.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. What did you do?
You said, what do you do? Leave.
Okay. Oh my god.
And what is this? Where is the sky?
If you see this, don't stare at it. A haunting video was posted by user Texas Ghost Hunters, where a neighbor notices unexplicable events inside their next door neighbor's garage and begins to record it.
They said don't stare at it. Now, why in the world would I want to look at this? Stupid.
As the lights flicker through the garage window, a shadow figure can be seen running back and forth, but as he continues recording it, this happens. Whatever that thing is notices it's being watched and begins to stare back at him or her. The moniker or not, it's safe to say being stared at by whatever that thing is bad news.
That last one literally confused the life out of me. But hey man, that was scary TikToks that keep me up at night. 3, 8, and 9. You feel me? Let me know how y'all feel about this type of video reaction. All that down below in the comments, man. Make sure you hit that like button, that sub button, man. If you're new, join the crew. We on the road to 1K, no cap. Hit that notification bell too. Get notified every time I drop. Cause YouTube not gonna send them out unless you got them on. You feel me? But hey, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy, and I'm out this thing, man.